let me turn down the, there we go, so you can see everything. Okay, so back at the sewing machine, we are going to zip down the edge of this guy that we had pinned, and the other side, and then we're also going to do the other piece of fabric. You're going to want to start at the raw edge at the top, not the bottom of the pleats, because otherwise as you're going through the machine, this bunching will get all caught up underneath your presser foot and be a mess. So you want to be going down the pleats instead. So I'm going to go ahead and zip down this side and the other side and do the other piece of fabric, so 4 straight lines, and then I will meet you back over at the ironing board to do the next step. Okay, so after that step we have 2 identical ones of these. There has the raw edge at the top, the folded piece we made, I've got both of them right now, and the downward facing pleats. So what you want to do next is turn them to where they're facing right sides together, like so. Okay, line them all up so that the seams are together, the raw edges are together. Then you're going to want to pin along here and then zip a straight line across here, which I've already done. What that gives you, once you do, is something like this. So obviously this line's pretty floppy right now and not real good for what we need to do. So we're going to need to turn it so it's right or wrong side up. And the other video does a good job of showing this too. You just want to press it flat. Because then what that does is makes this sewn area here flatter so that it's not all like floppy and bunching. So then what you can do after that is I like to kind of do this number, kind of wiggle it back and forth between my fingers until instead of being all bunched up like it is over here and trying to flop open, it's like nice and tight, and I just kind of squeeze it to kind of like finger press it, especially since it's still warm after the last press that you did. And once you have it like really nice and even, and there's not very much tucked in there anymore. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. So once you have that nice straight line across there, nice straight line across there, you're going to press it. And then the real fun begins. Then we're going to go back to the sewing machine and start working on the finishing touches. That will be another video because I'm sure I'm going to screw at least one of them up.